Pleasure to be here. To the last week of the conference. Usually everyone's gone home by now. So hands up here who would like to be happier. The good news is, as human beings, we are pretty happy because the miserable ones have all died during the course of evolution. So the fact that we're here billions of years later means the happy ones have survived. It's not a new idea, this whole concept of happiness. Indeed, when you look at the Holy Bible, the New King James Version, I know, it states, "A merry heart doeth good like medicine," suggesting that if you're happy, it's better for you than a Prozac. And it has less side effects as well. Aristotle, many, many years ago, thought that if you were a virtuous man or woman, you would be happy. Meaning if you were considerate, ethical, just and kind. He thought that happiness was living well. He also thought that, and this was important as we'll see, that the happy man and woman needed friends. He thought that was one of the most important predictors of happiness in your life, your social network. We're not becoming happier. So despite this avalanche of books on happiness, and all these talks on happiness, and all this self-actualization that we talk about, and we as humans are not becoming happier. We're just sort of getting along the same as we did, years ago. And a very interesting study was done years ago with 180 nuns who were all about to enter the convent. Their mean age was 22, and the Mother Mary Magdalene, head of the convent, came up to the nuns and asked them to write a little autobiography about themselves. So all the little nuns went back to their rooms and they wrote it. By the way, this is true, I'm not making this up. All the nuns went back to their rooms and wrote an autobiography. And then years later, the researchers who did this study looked at the content of those original short autobiographies and rated those autobiographies to determine how happy those little nuns were, or not, coming into the nunnery at around 22 years of age. And then what they did is they saw that there was a big link between the happy nuns and the length of time they had spent on earth before they had died. And they found in the research that the happy nuns lived 2.5 times longer than the miserable little nuns. So the bottom line was that positive emotion early in life was leading to longevity. So the study concluded by saying that if you're a happy nun, you live longer. If you're a miserable little nun, you don't live. And by the way, medically, they think, the theory is that if you're miserable and you have a lot of stress and you're just a cantankerous soul, you are upsetting the nervous system, this autonomic nervous system that controls the way you react to stress. So it was very interesting, suggesting that the happy kids live longer. Savoring the moment. This is very important. Savoring means to relish, to appreciate, to enjoy, to cherish, to delight in. And so often we are stuck thinking about tomorrow, thinking about yesterday, rather than really saying, like I just said today to somebody, this is such a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful weekend we're going to have. It's going to be fantastic. Please God, we all have the health to enjoy it. So savoring the moment, savoring tomorrow, savoring today. The secret of contentment is knowing how to enjoy what you have and to be able to lose all desire for things beyond your reach. So the little things that we have, a cup of tea, whatever, the Tim Hortons, savoring that, right? So, in conclusion, the 8 steps to happiness are: 1, nurture your relationships. Number 2, say thank you. Number 3, practice kindness. Number 4, try and forgive if you can. Number 5, live in the moment and savor the moment and cherish the moment. Number 6, avoid irrational, unreasonable, nonsensical, negative thinking. Embrace spirituality and care for your body. If you do those things, you will live a happy and well life. Thanks very much.